both students and our guests. We've got lots of guests, even virtual guests. Could you just take that over there?
Sure.
I'll introduce you. We do have a couple of special guests. This is obviously a show celebrating Philip Iverson, who was a faculty member here, teaching painting and drawing, I believe, quite a few years ago. Some of his work is on permanent display, for those of you that don't know, up at Leo Hayes High School. The mural around the lobby in there is a permanent installation. This work is represented by Ingrid Mueller in the gallery just over on York Street. Thank you. So Ingrid is here. Welcome, Ingrid. And I believe both of Philip's parents are here, Liz and Nelson.
Yes.
So we're here. Welcome. And, yes, congratulations. Thank you for coming. So I'm going to turn it over to Karen Rouet, our stalwart gallery coordinator, to introduce a couple more people, I guess, and take it from here.
Okay.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to say that we couldn't be more pleased to host the work of Philip Iverson in our college. Philip, from what I understand, started studying art here and then went to Mount Allison University, where he received his Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. He was a realist when he went to Mount Allison, and I was told that he met the right instructor who encouraged him to pursue his feelings and emotions and passion, which you see here in this work. The work is absolutely full of emotion, and when you study it, it's hard not to feel what Philip was probably feeling when he made this work. He was a very generous painter, and he instructed here. He taught elective courses in painting about 10 years ago. And he used to let people go to his studio, which was above Backstreet Records. And it was an amazing experience to go over there and spend time with him. His wife, Yukari, studied clay here at the college. And they often had open houses at the studio on Saturdays. You could go over and have a cup of tea with them, and they would just love it. If you spent time with them talking about art, he could talk endlessly about art. But even more fascinating than that was actually watching Philip work. He used the whole space. He would put his paint down on the floor, and he used paintbrushes that a lot of people would use to paint the outsides of their houses. They were enormous brushes. And he turned on music, and he literally danced into this space and created lines on the wall. And then he found what he was looking for within this crazy frenzy and started forming shapes. And I've watched him paint at his studio, and it was absolutely a spellbinding experience, really. And I had a very good friend, Tim Pointer, who studied here at the college, and he was over there more than he was at the school, really. So Philip was very generous with his knowledge, and it is a real privilege for us to be able to share this work, especially with the students at the college who never had the chance to meet Philip. A lot of people, when we were putting this work up, they didn't know of Philip, and I think it's really important that we keep his legacy alive. So we've entitled this show Legacy, and this is the legacy that Philip leaves to us. He has worked in the New Brunswick Art Bank,